Welcome to Mysteries in America, where we delve into the stories that linger in the shadows of history. Tonight, we travel to Moonville, Ohio, a place where whispers of the past echo through an abandoned railway tunnel and the surrounding forest. Hidden deep within the wilderness of southeastern Ohio, Moonville is a ghost town steeped in lore and tragedy. Join us as we explore the tales of restless spirits, untimely deaths, and a history that refuses to be forgotten. Nestled deep within the dense forests of southeastern Ohio lies Moonville, a forgotten ghost town shrouded in mystery and haunted by its past. Moonville is more than just a name on a map. It's a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels paper thin, and the eerie remnants of its history beckon those brave enough to explore. The story of Moonville begins in the mid-19th century when it was established as a small mining town. The region's rich deposits of coal and clay drew settlers who sought prosperity amidst the wilderness. At its peak, Moonville was a bustling community of miners, their families, and railway workers, all dependent on the Marietta and Cincinnati Railroad that snaked through the forested hills. The railroad was both a lifeline and a harbinger of doom for the town. It brought opportunity, but it also claimed countless lives, carving its name into local lore with blood and steel. The centerpiece of Moonville's legend is its infamous tunnel. Built in the mid-1850s, the Moonville Tunnel is a stark and haunting structure of brick and stone, cutting through a rugged hill. In its heyday, the tunnel was a vital artery for trains carrying coal and passengers. Yet the railway was a dangerous beast, running through remote areas with no roads or stations to warn of its approach. Tragedy struck often. Workers, townsfolk, and trespassers met untimely ends on the tracks, giving rise to the chilling tales that linger today. As the years passed, the town dwindled. The departure of families marked the beginning of Moonville's transformation into legend. Tales of eerie occurrences began to spread even as the town emptied. One departing resident claimed to see shadowy figures near the tunnel, silently watching as the last families packed their belongings. Another recounted hearing faint, mournful cries echoing through the forest, as though the land itself mourned their departure. Yet, the Moonville Tunnel remained, an enduring relic of a bygone era and a focal point for stories of the supernatural. Visitors to the Moonville Tunnel often report feeling an unshakable presence, as if unseen eyes are watching them from the shadows. One hiker shared their unsettling experience of being in the tunnel during twilight. They described hearing faint whispers that seemed to echo off the walls, followed by a sudden flicker of light. A lantern held by what appeared to be a figure in old railway attire. The hiker froze, feeling a chill run down their spine as the figure seemed to turn toward them before vanishing entirely. The most famous ghost said to haunt the tunnel is the Phantom Engineer. According to legend, this spectral figure is the spirit of a railroad worker who died tragically on the tracks. Witnesses described seeing a lantern's glow bobbing through the darkness, followed by the fleeting apparition of a man in outdated work attire. His mournful presence is accompanied by the faint sound of a train, even though the tracks have been long abandoned. Another tale speaks of the ghostly brakeman, a figure said to appear on foggy nights, carrying a warning for those who dare to tread too close to the tunnel's mouth. This spirit is thought to be a tragic victim of a grisly accident, crushed between train cars during an attempt to connect them. His ghost is both a warning and a tragic reminder of the dangers that once defined Moonville's existence. Then there's the tale of the lost miner, a spectral figure often seen wandering near the old mining sites around the tunnel. He's described as wearing ragged clothes, his face obscured by shadows. Some believe he's searching for a way home, unaware that his time has long since passed. Others think he's protecting something hidden within the mines, guarding secrets buried deep beneath the earth. For those who ventured into the Moonville Tunnel at night, the experience is unforgettable and often terrifying. Hikers have reported hearing disembodied voices echoing through the tunnel, whispers carried on the damp, cool air. Footsteps ring out, only to vanish when the source is sought. Some visitors have captured strange orbs of light in their photos, or felt sudden drops in temperature as they approach the tunnel's center. One chilling account comes from a group of college students who visited the tunnel on a dare. One of the students, a skeptic, later recounted feeling as though something unseen brushed against their arm while walking through the tunnel. As they approached its center, they noticed a faint light at the far end. Initially dismissing it as another group of explorers, their bravado quickly waned when the light began moving toward them, a glowing, translucent figure holding a lantern. The air grew icy, and an eerie hum filled the space. Panic set in as the figure began to move closer, its form flickering in and out of focus. The students fled, later swearing they'd encountered the Phantom Engineer. Moonville's hauntings aren't confined to the tunnel. The surrounding forest carries its own air of unease. A camper recounted waking in the middle of the night to the sound of faint laughter echoing through the trees. Stepping out of their tent, they saw what appeared to be shadowy figures darting between the trees, vanishing whenever approached. Another visitor described hearing the rhythmic clanging of metal as though a ghostly train was passing through, despite the absence of any tracks for miles. The forest seems alive with memories, its silence often broken by the eerie sounds of a town that refuses to be forgotten. Despite its ghostly reputation, Moonville has become a popular destination for hikers, paranormal enthusiasts, and history buffs. The Moonville Rail Trail, a scenic path that follows the old railway line, draws visitors eager to explore the area's natural beauty and lingering mysteries. By day, the trail offers a serene journey through picturesque landscapes. By night, it transforms into a realm of shadows and whispers. Moonville's story is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of memory. The town may be gone, but its spirit endures, woven into the fabric of its land and the tales passed down through generations. Whether you come seeking history, adventure, or a brush with the otherworldly, Moonville, Ohio promises an experience unlike any other. So what do you believe? Are the spirits of Moonville real, or are they just echoes of the past, stirred by our imagination? One thing is certain, the Moonville Tunnel stands as a testament to a time when life was both simpler and harsher, and its lingering aura invites us to look closer at the stories etched into its walls. Perhaps you'll visit one day and decide for yourself if the ghosts of Moonville still roam its shadows. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Moonville, Ohio. If this tale of mystery and lore captivated you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share your own thoughts or ghostly experiences in the comments. Don't forget to tap the bell icon so you're the first to know when we uncover more forgotten places and their haunting stories. Until next time, stay curious, and remember, the past is never as distant as it seems.